everyone. Today I will be talking about one of Chopin's posthumous waltzes, his 17th waltz, and I'm just gonna give some reasons as to why I think this piece is often overlooked by intermediate piano players and why I feel like it's one of the best waltzes to help improve one's skill. So first off, I believe that this waltz is often played too quickly, and if you look at like certain YouTube recordings, they often play in like this sort of very lively, energetic style, but I often find that a slower tempo can give a completely different feel to the piece. So I give a suggestion of about 84 beats per minute, which would sound something like this. So as you can hear, it is a very different character than what is usually performed as, but I feel like this slower tempo makes the piece much more expressive. And also, just to note that this piece does not have any sort of measurement or marking, so it isn't wrong to say that this waltz should be performed fast or slow. It is up to the performer's intention. But I feel like for intermediate players, a much more slower approach would be beneficial. So another reason why I think this waltz is very helpful is that it helps with voicing a lot. So in passages like these, you have to we have to focus hard on making the top notes sing and making the rest of the notes subdued. So I feel like this waltz does a very good job of teaching the pianist that technique. And in other passages, you also have to control that top voice with dynamics. So for example, in this passage, you have to try to crescendo and diminuendo with along with his markings while controlling the rest of the voices as well. So I feel like that's a very valuable skill when playing other piano pieces. So another cool thing about the song is that there's many mood changes throughout the song. So I'll give you one example of a mood change. So main theme ends something like this. And then the mood changes. Then the mood changes again. And then the mood changes once again. So yeah, I feel like these very sudden mood shifts are very characteristic of romantic era pieces, and I feel like this waltz serves as good practice for preparation for harder pieces. And also, since this piece doesn't have much notational markings, I feel like there's a lot of room for creativity. which is certainly needed in today's musician. So for instance, there's a trio section which sounds like this. And I feel like this trio section, you could definitely experiment with different tempo fluctuations. Perhaps you could play it slower than the original tempo. You could play it a little faster than the original tempo. It's really up to the performer, and I really do like how there's room for creativity there. So as for difficulty, when you do play it at the slower tempo, I feel like it becomes definitely one of the easier waltzes. I think it's comparable to the Opus 69 collection of Chopin waltzes, and I'd say it's a bit harder than the famous A minor waltz. That is another one of Chopin's posthumous waltzes. But I think this is a very good building block for a pianist. So yeah, that's why I highly recommend Piano Still in this piece, and I hope you guys enjoyed my mini lesson.